Hey guys, Zane from the Infinite Jukebox here with another quick album review, and today I wanted to talk about the new Joji album, Smithereens. Smithereens is the latest studio album from former YouTube icon and now synthy alternative pop slash R&B icon and heavyweight, Joji. Joji has been an interesting artist to follow, seeing as how his previous personas were sort of darling of the internet and darling of meme fans of the internet kind of characters, to now actually taken seriously as a pop and an R&B musician. And I gotta say, the time that I've spent following him has been good, but not great. I can't say that he's done an album that's been really great, and Smithereens isn't necessarily a great album either, but at the same time, it's actually kind of a step up from some of his previous releases. I was actually a bit worried about Smithereens at first because this record has a runtime of under 25 minutes. That's almost an EP, and that's not also the most comforting thing in the world when you're expecting a full-length album experience. But with that being said, that 25-ish minute runtime actually does wonders for this record. First and foremost, his vocals are smooth, his lyrics are solid, the smoky sad boy tone that takes up Smithereens just like previous Joji records really does work here phenomenally, but the big thing is, because of that short runtime, there's no bloat here. And that doesn't sound like a big deal until you realize how much it highlights the biggest issue of previous Joji albums. Previous Joji records like Nectar have really not been the most controlled things in the world, with runtimes that have just gone off the rails for no apparent reason, not too insanely long lengths, but lengths that are too long for this particular sound and brand of music that Joji presents to the listener. So with that being said, a 25-minute long runtime really isn't actually that bad. It seems like it might sort of cut you a little bit short of a full album's length, and that's true, for sure. This doesn't necessarily feel like the most cohesive album experience in the world, but at the same time, it kind of does wonders, and really does highlight how well Joji can do in a more condensed form and fashion. Smithereens definitely isn't his most incredible album to date in terms of actual highs. I mean, Nectar had higher highs than this record, to be sure, especially, but at the same time, I really do feel like, again, shorter runtime, general consistency with the songs, and just less bloat overall highlights how great Joji can actually be, within more reason in terms of what Joji should be. And, I mean, hey, look, I'm not one to tell any artist to do one thing in particular, because, we can all do what we want. But at the same time, for the love of God, Joji, please keep making shorter albums like this. This is, in my eyes, the way to go. So, overall, Smithereens isn't amazing, but it's probably Joji's best album to date in terms of actual consistency and recommendability, even if its highs aren't necessarily as high as its two predecessor full-length LPs. I'm going to give this record 3.5 stars out of 5. With that being said, that is the end of this quick review. I have been Zane from the Infinite Jukebox. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.